Good morning, world. This is Donna C. back at you. This morning, when I got up and checked my YouTube messages, I had a message from Nicholas asking me about my thoughts on juice fasting. And so I thought, well, it's something I haven't really shared very much of. And so while I'm starting my first day of my fourth fast, I might as well, use the opportunity to tell you about my views on juice fasting. There are two types of juice fastings that I have tried. One is where you mix a juice, like it starts out with like a quart of juice with a gallon of water, and then you reduce it to like a cup or so of juice to a gallon of water. But it's basically more, what is the word I'm thinking of? It just left the tip of my tongue. Anyhow, it's like those little pills that you put underneath your tongue and they absorb. And, just tiny little minuscule amounts go and will help you just as much as the big amounts is sort of the idea. I have been on that. I can tell you this. It's okay, but it leaves you very hungry because you taste that juice. And so you either want the more calories or something. I don't know what it is. That and never try it with tomato juice. It's gross. It's really gross. If you're going to do it with, I would say wheatgrass juice, but your wheatgrass juice tends to oxygenate a bit more when you put it in a whole gallon of water and it takes you a whole day to drink it. And so it loses a lot of what it could be giving you. So I'd say drink your wheatgrass juice separate and do the other. Citrus juice worked really well. Grape juice worked really well, especially fresh. However, when I did a regular juice fast, okay, just taking my fruits and veggies and juicing them, with my hypoglycemia, I have a reaction. I have to really watch which juices I mix how. One of my favorite juices that I found that I could make easily and still use all of the ingredients in a vegetable loaf for my kids later was I would juice carrots, Granny Smith apples, and just like a nickel-sized slice of ginger. And for some reason, with the ginger added into a juice that's normally very sweet and would set off my yeah, okay. Never mind with that word today. Hypoglycemia. There we go. The ginger helps to offset that so that I don't have a problem. In fact, I can have Granny Smith apples with just a touch of ginger, and it's awesome. But any other kind of apple is too sweet for me. At that time that I was doing juices, all I was thinking was, main vegetables, the big, I would use sprouts and stuff, but I was not into using greens outside of wheatgrass juice. And I would add wheatgrass juice, but, it would be juiced separately than the other. I'm okay with juice fasting. It's just a case of right now I have no money whatsoever. And I also have no running water, so it makes it very difficult to wash a juicer and keep that up. So since I can't do that, I choose to water fast. Also, water fasting has been proven to detoxify you quite a bit faster, and that's the main reason I'm going through this is to detoxify, get rid of some of the aches and pains and everything that I'm going through, and then as fresh green foods become available this spring, to transfer over. Um, got some wonderful dandelion coming up in the front yard. I'm anxious. So this fast that I'm starting may not last too long. Then again, I may get on a roll and just go for it. I don't plan how long I'm going to be on a fast. I think that we should allow our bodies to plan that for us, even though sometimes I allow my mental hang-ups to decide that for me. I have been enjoying this last month or so that I have been progressing and learning and growing inside, and physically and mentally and spiritually as well. And I think juice fasting could be the best way for many people to go. I mean, especially if you have a very stressful life. Something about being able to put something in your mouth when everyone else is eating at work is much easier to handle. It's also a little more difficult to arrange than water fasting. I mean, if you're gone from the house all day like I am, it takes some special preparation. You lose a number of your vitamins, though you can go and say take your fresh juice, get yourself a metal thermos, stick it in the freezer overnight, juice your fresh juice, pour it in the metal thermos, screw that lid on tight, fill it up so it's not going to get any oxygen, and screw that lid on. When you go to open it, make certain you open it over a sink and you've got some paper towels, because it will spill out a little bit, but the freshness of it will be well worth the mess. And that's the only way I know of to really retain the vitamins and all in the juice and keep it as fresh as possible. So those are kind of my views on juice fasting. And as I start my next day water fasting, now you know why, I'm really looking forward to it. Today I get to go and interview one of the possibilities for a new teacher at the college for my graphic design area, and I get to assist in that and look at their work and all, and it sounds like we have two really nice candidates that we're going to be listening to, and I'm really looking forward to it. Got my water. I am prepared. Bring it on. Ooh, you all have a great day, and we'll see you later. Ciao.